One northern elder don't report, so he don't talk of some things when it happen, or why presidency don't reject, the EU report on the election observation, and also it's hard that they give EU money, but they reject her, and why now presidency they try to cover their track. I say, really? Not be small thing. Like Shehu Sani reports, explain to us, say they really they happen. Everybody come the shock. Say Shehu Sani, what did they go on? So he said not true. I said not true. Say they gave them they gave them a suitcase of money. To the EU reporters and the reaction, not be small, say not still make them change, say they talk the truth, what they say, this part their spirit to say yes now, say because they need to, try to, do it they won't do, they won't see themselves, they won't do it, they feel they'll fit do. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. They gave you a suitcase of money. Shehu Sani reacts to EU report. The former Kaduna Central lawmaker Shehu Sani has reacted to the European Union report of the 2023 general election in Nigeria. Let Nigeria recall that on June 27, 2023, the EU presented its report on the 2023 election to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. In its final report on the election, the global Birdie said its truth in INEC report and how they have severely damaged the trust of the Nigerian people, especially as a result of the failure to upload the result of the presidential election result electronically. EU noted that the elections exposed during systematic weakness and therefore cited a need for further legal and operational reforms to ensure transparency, inclusiveness, and accountability. The Commission also identified 6 areas for improvement in Nigeria's electoral process moving forward. Reacting to the Commission's report via his verified Twitter handle, Shehu Sani said that the body report is to be expected considering that they contributed financially to the election. He wrote, "Whenever the EU gives you one suitcase of money to conduct election, know that they will give you the second suitcase concerning their report. So if you don't want to take if you don't want the second one, don't take the first one." In September 2022, the European Union launched the sum of £39 million towards the EU support democratic governance in Nigeria. So what do you expect? You take their money and you don't want their honest opinion and contribution to your democracy. You lie. They will have a say in what goes on in your democracy. If you don't want them, you don't touch or take their money. You have to bear with it and you have to accept all that have been said. You either say it as it is, you either tell us as it is, or you accept it as it is. So my lovely people, this is what we are hearing now, that it is quite different, and people are trying to say, oh, the EU, blah 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 blah. I say, but guess what? These people know exactly what they are talking about. They are very shameful, and it is wrong for them to act in such a way and in such a manner. So it is something that we all should look upon and ensure that truth are being revealed, and none of us take these things for granted. The EU gave some money, and now you can see how things are. You can see now that they will also have their say on how things are. They will definitely also have their say on how things are. So it is what it is, and every single one of us must understand it, that whatever it is, the EU has given their opinion. These people may not want to accept it, but I mean, if you want to take their money, be ready also to get their opinion and their results, and you can't pick and choose. You can't pick and choose in this case. You took their money, and you should also take their advice or their words. You should also suck it up and take it on. Okay, so you can't pick and choose and tell us that, oh, They can't do this. Oh, yes, they can do it. Oh, yes, they can do it. In case you're not aware, the presidency has also rejected the EU observation with regards to 2023 election. They've rejected it. They said no, and we do not accept what you have said. But whether you reject it or not, it does not really make a difference, does it? It doesn't really make any form of difference. It doesn't. So you trying to say this, you are really just, you're just doing it to yourself. You're just doing it to yourself. So these are some of the things that are happening, and we just all need to understand that as a nation, as a people, every single one of us must be able to arise and tell the truth and know exactly what we want. The nation is before us, it's ours, but if we don't make right of it, some persons, some people will take advantage of that. They will take advantage of that, and it is clear. It is glaring, you see. So if you want to, make it look like, we should have a nation where everybody has a say, then you must create that atmosphere. You must really create that atmosphere. You can't just stay in one place and think that it is okay. That atmosphere must be created, and that's where we must begin to see from and begin to thrive. Okay, you can't just stay in one place and expect that everything will just suddenly fall in place. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So these are some of the things that are happening. These are some of the things that are going on, and every single one of us, must rise up and do not allow the same thing to happen again and again. Every time there is an opportunity for a change, every time there is an opportunity to alter the course of what is going on, every single person must be involved. The EU has said their piece that INEC not transmitting the election results in real time shows all the lapses and all the, the untruthfulness that went on, with the election. So INEC now, in trying to cover up or make up for whatever they feel, has gone ahead again to say, oh, no. Let's be right. Let's be honest. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Have a good day. Bye-bye.